Hi Virgo, how are you doing? My name is Sarah, and this is my channel, Aries Warrior Queen Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for April 2021. We made it to April, thank God we made it to April. March was very intense, it was very fast paced, it had its good points, it also had some slow moments, but not as many as there were fast. It's a big time for growth. We have Uranus and Taurus, which is a fellow earth sign. So I feel like you're trying to make big moves and you're stepping outside of your comfort zone when it comes to how you create prosperity, wealth, kind of your foundation of life. I feel like that's what you've been doing. We have, oh my God, what do we have? We have the North Node and Aries and Gemini right now. You know, that can be a little chaotic. North Node is our destiny. It's also called Rahu. We have Venus in Aries. We have Chiron in Aries, we have the Sun in Aries, we have Mercury moving into Aries on the 3rd or the 4th of April. So to me, that speaks of us getting, it's like we're redoing how we speak to ourselves, how we communicate with ourselves, how we think about ourselves, and how we approach everyone in our lives. You know what, it's a big growth time, absolutely. And you're definitely going to be feeling it. All right, let's get into your reading, shall we? Ooh, you know what else we have? We have the Aries new moon on April 11th, which is coming up. And this is going to be starting off with a lot of energy. So I like to set new intentions with the new moon, and I feel like that's a good idea for you. Anything that you want to create in life, anything that you're passionate about, that you want to bring more into your life. Okay. Oh, I've had a lot of pop-outs recently, and I've been hearing yes, so this is happening. You have the Queen of Cups. Excuse me. I just ate kettle corn. I'm a loud digester. I've said this in other videos, so don't mind if you hear my stomach growling or gurgling a little bit. Can't help it. Can't do a thing. Ooh, you have the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Wands. You have the Tower. Oh, see? You hear that? Excuse me. Oh my God, I just so loud, it's insane. You have the Empress. Wow, okay. You have the Knight of Swords. And the King of Cups. So you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Okay, there's a divine counterpart thing going on there. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling two overarching energies from the Cosmic Tarot. All right, you have the King of Cups again. And the Temperance card. Wow, it's amazing. Okay, so your core issue, oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. It felt like something just flew into my eye. That was so weird. Okay. You have the Queen of Cups. So this is the Queen of, like, emotional stability. This is the Queen of filling her own cup. I feel like you have been, like, going back and forth between, you know, I think you hold a lot of guilt for, like, wanting to do more for others. For a long time, you weren't putting yourself in the category of you're taking care of you. Like, you were putting everyone else first. Oh my God, now it's like this eye. Oh my God. That's so weird. Okay, well, we're just gonna press on. So I feel like you were in a place where you weren't really loving yourself, taking care of yourself, filling your own cup, having that emotional stability. Past feelings and attitudes about the issue. You have the Eight of Pentacles. So you've been working on this. You've been working on this hard. Sorry about that. You've been working on this a lot. The last year, maybe like 2 years, has been like slow and steady growth of you working your way up to where you're in the top, where you should be, of your own life. And now you're there. But you keep falling in and out of it because, like, these old thought patterns are there, especially with the guilt. I feel like Virgos have a lot of guilt because they want everything to be perfect. And, you know, I totally get that. I have the perfectionist thing too. It happens. But sometimes you just got to let things unfold for others, and you have to fill that cup of your own. And you've been working on yourself, which is amazing. Your past actions, you have the Nine of Wands. Like, you were defensive and protecting yourself. I think this was in relationships too. Well, you probably had to. You might be coming off of a really, like, bad relationship, like one where someone was taking advantage of you, possibly putting you down. I feel that. Like, I get this when I look at this card. Universe's advice for the present. Oh my God, what just happened to my eyes? So weird. Okay. Universe's advice for the present, you have the Tower. There's nothing wrong with the Tower. That just means that you're breaking down something that is an old structure in your life, and you're leaving, that makes space to grow something new, like set a new foundation. You know what I get from this, you know what I heard, was that some of you, this is you leaving a job that you were in, possibly going to something 10 times better, like so much better. Maybe you went out and you put out like some applications over the last like couple months, and you're finally starting to hear back from them. And someone came out with a big offer for you, which is amazing. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what? But what you're leaving behind has to crumble. It can't stay. Oh my God, I think I have to fix my eyes. That's terrible. Sorry, guys. Oh, my eyes just felt like stuff flew in them. It was so weird. Okay. Your present feelings and ideas, you have the Empress. Okay, so this is growth. This is potential. This is your connection to source, spirit, the divine. You know what? I bet you've been listening to your intuition more and following your intuitive hits. Those have been getting louder and louder for all of us. Where the situation is heading, you have the Knight of Swords. I think you're going to be you may have already had a job offer coming. What I hear here is just fast communication about something that you're going to be flippin' psyched about. I think this has to do with a job. Something that's going to be big for you. The universe's advice for the future, you have the King of Cups. I think at the end of this is a relationship where you feel confident that this person is your king. For some of you, I feel like this is how you feel about yourself. Like you're finally starting to master your emotions. You've learned how to stay strong in those choppy waters. We all have bumps here and there, you know, but I think things are smoothing out for you way more. And you're feeling that like calm again that you haven't felt in a very long time. Very long time. In your overarching energy, you have, oh my God, you have the King of Cups again. Okay, so this is Cancer energy. You can see the little crab right there on his lapel. Like this just reinforces that, you know, I feel like the relationship you're in is like a divine counterparts thing. And you can feel it. Like this is someone that you have very similar feelings, you have very similar thoughts. You know, you can communicate on like a different level. You take the time to understand each other. And so it's a lot different than probably the relationship that you were in. Your overarching energy, you also have the Temperance card. So this is you knowing the balance, like the way to balance everything. And like feeling the balance in all areas of your life. And like it's finally getting easier. I'm going to pull you a Spirit Animal Oracle card to end the reading. I'm going to have to check my eyes after this video just for a sec before I do anything else, just because they keep going like half blurry on me. Very weird. I must have like a crumb in my eye or something. So weird. Okay. All right. You have the Vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. I think you're realizing that everything that you've been through all served a purpose to get you where you are now. The strength that you have now, you wouldn't have had unless you went through all those things. So nothing was a waste of time. None of it was a waste of time. If it brought you to where you are now, especially if you're proud of where you are now, which I'm pretty damn sure you feel freaking proud. I would, especially if I was you. All right, Virgo, this was an awesome reading. This is big for you. I can feel it. This is big energy. And you're learning how to balance it out well. Like you're starting to get your bearings with everything, but like great things are coming in for you. And that's awesome. And you totally deserve it, and never think that you don't deserve it, and keep putting yourself in the forefront because you are important. And you don't have to be perfect. Okay, just be yourself. Yourself is perfect, just the way you are. Unless it's something you want to work on. Okay? All right, thank you so much to anyone who made it to the end of the video. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it a lot. I love all of you. I'm going to be back mid-April to do readings. I'm going to be rolling out a new type of reading. It's going to be having to do with Egypt. I'm not going to say any more. You're just going to have to tune in and see what's next. Okay? All right. I will see you soon. Bye, Virgo.